Women fatigue. Title of this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Why are ugly women in everything now? Boy, oh boy, would I love to talk about this shit. Let's get into it.
In case you still had a thread of hope that video games were going to get better, it has officially been leaked that the new God of War Sony Santa Monica game will star Kratos' wife in the lead role. There is no God.
I mean, that sounds interesting. As a big fan of this God of War, I have yet to play Ragnarok, but it's next on my list. Amazing game. Amazing game. I've always wondered who the woman that Kratos wifed up was. So I would like to know that. Is it going to be I don't know what type of game it's going to be, but I think this game was fucking amazing.
God of War in the new God of War game. Yes, you heard that correctly. Anybody else exhausted of freaking girl bosses just in...
Well, I don't know if she is going to be a girl boss. There's also a difference between being, and once again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. There's a big difference between a woman having self-respect and being powerful versus a character confusing being a self-respectable woman and just being an obnoxious, ugly bitch. There's a lot of very well-written female characters. I believe Ciri of Witcher is actually a great example of that. I believe this character is very overhated. I thought Ciri was an amazing character in Witcher 3. As well as other characters like Tali from Mass Effect, very well-written female character. Lara Croft, she's whatever. Eve from Stellar Blade's great. I thought Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn was good for the first one. Oh, Grace from Resident Evil was amazing. Ada Wong was amazing. Yeah, Cortana from Halo, absolutely. 100%, just to name a few.
All of your media now. You can't enjoy anything anymore. All of it has to have girl bosses now. One of my favorite things to do now is see which game developers post about Women's Day and then go over to the Steam DB and point and laugh at the 10 people playing their game.
I mean, yeah, look at the original Blizzard crew and then look at the new one. I actually believe this is Blizzard headquarters now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a bunch of blue-haired lesbians is definitely a big red flag. Yeah, it's really rough.
Did we forget that having ovaries basically guarantees you can't make a good video game? Outer Worlds.
Women made something good that I was shocked that it was written by a woman. I can't remember what it was. Oh, Claire Expedition 33. I believe that was written by a husband and a wife, as well as a woman wrote Demon Slayer.
Worlds 2, $100 million budget. Post about Women's Day, 158 people online. 1348 X Voto, the new lesbian girl boss game. Look at all the mental illness on the team. They just had a post about Women's Day, 0 people online. Peaked.
Yeah, that game looked really rough, I'm not gonna lie.
At 167 players. Hellblade 2, $100 million budget. Photo of the ugly Boldyks who work there, 40 people online. Even big franchises suffer this fate. Halo Infinite, posted about Women's Day. Bro, only 700 people online in the world on PC right now playing Halo.
That's crazy.
And just to show how bad it is, even Halo MCC had 6,400 people playing it last night.
Damn!
But boys, this is what I've come to realize recently. They know we hate this shit and they don't care because they already got paid. Yeah, we ruined your game. What are you going to do about it? And they're right. All of you dudes who bought Ghost of Yotei or
No, it's true. If you want to know why the social media climate is so, leaning towards misogynistic, it's because a lot of these lesbians came into our games and ruined everything. This is the reason why I barely play video games anymore, because it's literally like a ticking time bomb before, okay, what Boldyke lesbian just ruined my favorite franchise? It's horrifying to invest in things. As a guy who has tattoos of many video game series on my body, I am horrified by the Boldykes taking over my favorite franchises and tarnishing their legacy. It's horrifying. It sucks. And so now there's nowhere for them to go to have any type of, or for a normal gamer to go and have a moment of peace, a moment of tranquility, without, we can't relax anymore. Because how long until these games that are the same games that were made 20 years ago are going to be ruined with woke politics and lesbians? Even Resident Evil, I loved 9. But seeing the original writing of Leon from the original to the remake is night and day. He can't say that he's going to fuck women. He can't say that if always a woman causing the issue. He can't just be a badass character. They had to rewrite him to be more brand friendly. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting.
Last of Us 2 or
And look at what's happening for Fable 4. What do you think the dev team looks like?
Forbidden West or will buy Witcher 4, you guys are the problem. So I don't want to hear anybody complaining about the current state of video games if you bought Ghost of Yotei. You are the problem. Another funny thing
Facts.
about that Halo post about Women's Day is they turned off comments on the post because of course. So they'll say, join the conversation and let's have a dialogue.
Unless you're saying anything that we disagree with.
And then you ratio them into oblivion, and then suddenly it's time to turn the comments off because their ass got curb stomped. So anyway, boys, what I really want to talk about in this video is 3 times women absolutely ruined a studio. Number 1, Kratos used to be the god of war. Now he's the god of war against men. Number 2, Ninja Theory. How did the
I still think Kratos is a fantastic character, but I have not played Ragnarok yet. But I heard the game was great.
studio that brought us Heavenly Sword become full of so many fat dykes?
Yep.
Let's talk about it. Number 3, Witcher 4. If you think this game is going to be based, I have some bad news for you.
I don't know, man. I actually have huge hopes for Witcher 4. I don't think Ciri looks that bad at all. Like, I think, the new, bald lesbian game looks bad, but look, Witcher 4 will not be good. Well, I'm going to play it. I don't know how it would be bad. Are we really going to act like this looks bad? I feel like she looks fine. I think she looks hot as fuck. And Ciri was a great character in Witcher 3. I don't think she looks bad at all. And then obviously we all know there's a photoshopped image.
Are you tired of playing as expected and what I got?
Yeah.
All right, so guys, we're going to talk about the downfalls of 3 different studios because they hired women. They hired way too many women. And we need to begin, of course, with God of War, who is the pinnacle of rage-fueled masculinity. He had no redemption arc. He never changed. He was a badass dying to his dying breath until the end. He was the ultimate edgelord. He was the ultimate badass.
Sure, he was awesome.
2000s.
Oh, bro, the sex scenes were so based. Bro, I jerked off these sex scenes so much when I was a kid. Bro, Aphrodite on the PS3, oh my God. I blew buckets to this shit.
Women wanted him. Every woman wanted him. He was the ultimate Chad. There is no Chad more Chadly than Kratos in the original God of War games.
True.
He sacrificed Poseidon's daughter, and then he beat the crap out of Poseidon himself. And that was from 2005 to 2010. These were the most based games ever.
They're keeping them in the remake. You know what would be badass? When the sex scenes happen in the remake of the original God of War trilogy, don't pan the camera off. I want to see Kratos' monster cock live on my screen. Okay? I don't want the camera to pan and see the vase shake. I want to see it. All right? I want to see it.
I would say God of War 2018 was fine.
It was great.
You could tell they were softening him up, though, and a lot of people like me did not like it because
I don't think they softened Kratos up in the 2018 God of War. I think they attempted to humanize him. Right? And I think you can tell a lot more powerful of a story. For the time Kratos was made in the original God of War trilogy, it made sense. A lot of movies were just like, this guy's the ultimate badass. But I think they really told a beautiful story of Kratos and the son that he wanted to take care of and attempting to escape a past that currently haunted his mind. I think it makes sense. Thought it was an amazing game. It's in my top 10 of all time. I thought it was incredible.
because he lost his edge. He just wasn't a badass anymore. And guys, would you wonder why this happened? Look at all the women they hired in 2020 with all the gay, degenerate LGBTQ shirts they have. And guys, look at the cuck of war today. Look at the mom of war. He is the god of war against men. And you can see that in God of War Ragnarok.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Wait, does fucking Loki, does he grow up? Is he like a teenager now? He's like, how old? How many years is Ragnarok past the original one? So is this game good? Because I've only heard good things. I want to play it.
Guys, if y'all remember at the end of God of War Ragnarok, it's not even Kratos' story. He has to get help from all
It's
these
fire?
other
Okay.
losers, and he has to bring everybody together, and he learns about himself, and he softens. And God of War Ragnarok is the gayest game I have ever played. And they're just absolutely, these women are just absolutely rubbing your face in it, dude. Um,
I'll play this shit within the next month, and I'll give my honest thoughts on it.
we'll never get Kratos, dude. We'll never get angry old Kratos back.
I'm okay with not getting angry old Kratos back. I don't really need one-dimensional characters. Yeah, I really just don't care. I think current Kratos is far more interesting. From God of War 2018, I found him far more interesting than old Kratos. Old Kratos was great. Had a great time in my heart. It was very cool. Angry guy kills the bad guy, but I've really enjoyed seeing the story of Kratos become a dad.
He's they just turned him into a Redditor, basically, which is right here. So yeah, these women, and this was a direct quote from Ragnarok, who your mother has sex with is none of my business, said.
There's no way that's a quote. Surely that's not a quote, right? Oh, that's bad if that's a quote.
Cucked Kratos. Like, bro, let's talk about his wife's boyfriend next. Like, what a cuck. This was another thing that was annoying about God of War Ragnarok was they took I think it's Angerboda, and they just made her black for no reason, just because.
That would piss me off.
And now I usually don't like this guy, but the creator, David Jaffe, he's on YouTube, and he said Kratos is too soft and developers are injecting their personal lives into the game. And I completely agree with him, dude. And who better to say that than the creator of Kratos himself? So, guys, let's talk about what they're doing with God of War now. So it's basically all but confirmed that the new God of War will star Faye, his ex-wife. Guys, let that sink in. There will be no God of War in the God of War game. Corey Barlog, just another Reddit cuck, reveals plans for ambitious new game. Yeah, the ambition is just making a woman the lead, guys. It's the mom of war. The God of War has been turned into the mom of war. And guys, like, how did we get here, man? How did we? I'm gonna have another video soon talking about how much I miss the 2000s. But yeah, dude, this is how we got here. This is how this happens. I was gonna make one more joke here. Halo 7, and this chick on the right was Chief's love interest in the terrible TV show. So Halo 7 starring Master Chief's wife as the star of Halo 7. Gear 6 starring some chick as the sorry.
Let's not act like Gears of War didn't fall off a fucking cliff after 3. Let's be real. It peaked with Gears 2. That series lost all interest from me after Gears 3. As well as Halo completely fell off a cliff. Started falling off after 3. ODST was the last one I gave a fuck about.
Starring Marcus Phoenix's wife as the main character of Gears 6, guys. Like, get a grip, dude. Bro, I am just beyond done with AAA gaming, as I've said many times before. But let's move on to the next game here, because I wanted to talk about Ninja Theory. And they used to be a based studio there in the UK in 2007. So a lot of y'all remember Heavenly Sword. It was this dope as hell PS3 exclusive. Noriko was the main character. She was fine as hell. Combat was fun as hell. That game came out in 2007. They even did an Xbox exclusive called Kung Fu Chaos that is low-key hilarious and a little bit racist. And it's great. And I love that game. Even back in 2010, they were still kind of based. They had this Chad character as the main character of Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and there was a baddie as the main girl character. So, guys, what happened to Ninja Theory? Here's the staff meeting of the women in 2020, and
Wait,
here's
what
the
happened?
staff. Dude, look at all these ugly bull dykes. So here's the staff in 2026. Here's all the women on the staff in 2026. And guys, it's yeah, this is what we got, dude. Did anybody actually play this game? Like it was just dog shit, man. I mean,
No,
like if you
I don't think anybody
exclusively
did.
like, yes, the tech was amazing that they used for this game. Yes, the combat was pretty good, but bro, I don't care about this ugly lesbian chick as the main character. Like I just I don't care about being stunning and brave anymore. And of course, all of the
Ooh.
review sites just praised the game. They praised it. But here's the problem, boss.
44 in-game players is fucking insane. I think we absolutely get the point. While me and this guy disagree on some points, I understand his overall message. Let's get gaming back to being normal, and not every character has to be ugly and lesbian. Thank you very much.